What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV back here for the last watch along of the day, the second last 16 game of the tournament, and it is Argentina against Australia. Are we going to see another big giant killing at this tournament? We got Daddy Kyriakou in the studio once again.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem. Tottenham update is about to come your way in 20 minutes as well, so keep an eye out for that. But today it is Argentina against Australia. Let's quickly run through the lineups. First of all, starting with Australia, you got Matt Ryan in goal, Degnek, Sutar, Rouse and Behic in defence. Leckie, Moy, Irvine and Backus in the midfield with Duke and McGree up front. It's interesting, actually, this Australian centre-back, Sutar.
Sutar?
Yeah. He's performing really well in this World Cup. He plays for Stoke at the moment. And Stoke City. And a lot of people are saying that maybe Spurs should sign him up. So maybe one to keep our eye on today against a very strong Argentinian side.
Which one is Sutar? What number is he?
He plays number 19.
Oh, it's just the big guy.
Yeah. But the Argentinian lineup is Martinez in goal, Molina, Romero, Otamendi and Acuna at the back, Fernandes, De Paul and McAllister in midfield with Papu Gomez and Alvarez supporting Lionel Messi up front. So if we're going to see Sutar get tested, it's definitely going to be today against this Argentinian side. But how do you see the game playing out today?
I mean, on paper, it looks like it's going to be not an easy win, but a win for Argentina. It's one of those games where this could be an upset because we know Argentina have been upset by Saudi Arabia before. It'd be very surprising and shocking if Australia managed to pull it out of the bag. I think what Australia will probably do today is they'll sit deep, they'll wait and they'll try and counter Argentina because I don't think they can go toe-to-toe with them.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, but you fully expect Argentina to progress this match.
Yeah, for me, it's just about Argentina are going to have the lion's share of possession today. Like you say, Australia are going to sit back, sit deep, try and be compact and hit Argentina on the break. I think it all comes down to if Argentina can take those early chances.
Yeah, I agree.
If they do take those early chances, could be a bit of a cricket score today.
Yeah, I agree.
But if Australia can frustrate Argentina until the latter stages of the game, or
it'll make them nervous.
It'll make them nervous, exactly. We saw that with Brazil-Cameroon yesterday, where Brazil were on top for the majority of the game. Cameroon didn't have a shot until maybe 20 minutes to go or something like that, and ended up winning the game 1-0.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of giant killings in this World Cup so far. Can we see another one today?
It's going to be interesting, this one.
But I want to know all your score predictions in the comments section below.
What are you saying, Ben?
My score prediction, I'm going to go 4-1 Argentina. Yeah.
Okay.
You?
Yeah, I was thinking 4-1 as well. I thought it'd be the last game of 4-1. I'm going to say...
Just for Bob Spur, right?
Yeah, should we do a Bob Spur 4-1 then? Unanimous. So let's do a Bob Spur 4-1.
For Bob Spur
as well.
You're looking at this Australian side. I mean,
I don't know anyone.
Aaron Moy,
Aaron Moy
used to play for Huddersfield, I think it was. You got Matt Ryan in goal. Obviously, he used to be Brighton. Used to be an Arsenal backup keeper as well. This is Lionel Messi's 1,000th career match. So,
that's crazy.
Is he going to turn up in a big milestone for him? You know, in the last game, Messi didn't really turn up, missed that penalty, but they did get through anyway, won the game quite convincingly. Let's see what happens today. We got 88 people with us in the chat. Only 19 likes. Everyone scroll down, smash that like button. And we are seconds away from Kickoff. Australia in their yellow tops and green shorts, going from right to left, with Argentina in their striped blue and white shirt with black shorts, going from left to right. So we are going to kick off any second now. And here we go. Matt, Ryan, Isaacs, Kennard in the comments. Big up, Ryan. What score prediction are you going for? I want to know all your score predictions, guys. Put your score predictions in the comment section and let me know what you think, how you think this game is going to pan out. And also let me know where you're watching from. Slingstone is saying 4-0 to Argentina. Chris Warrior is saying the Socceroos. So are these ones not there?
Yeah,
they're not plugged in.
Let me see. Hold on.
Are those working?
This one is.
Yeah, that's fine. Just plug them in.
Oh yeah, there.
It wasn't plugged in.
Can you hear it from there?
Yeah. Here's Cuti Romero on the ball.
Could you imagine? Go on.
Is it a surprise to you that they favour Romero over Lisandro Martinez? Maybe what you've seen of Lisandro so far this season, and what you've seen from Romero this season too.
Well, if you're talking about like overall, you'd think that Martinez probably had a better season than Romero has, but it's what he does for his national team, and I think Romero kind of stands out for the national team more than Martinez does. I think he's their more crucial defender. But I think together they're both great as well. When they play together, they're very good. But they've gone... Is it a back four, back three?
Back four.
Back four, okay, yeah.
It's Molina and Acuna as the fullbacks, and then Otamendi and Romero. Are you surprised at all that maybe Otamendi is still starting in the side?
Yeah, yes, I am. But he's always been reliable for Argentina. He's never been like the greatest, but I think his best football was when he was at City. Like he had 1 year where he was fucking unbelievable. But he's one of those players that's got a mistake in him, Otamendi. Yeah. I don't know who he's playing for right now.
I think it's Benfica.
Is it Benfica?
Yeah, Benfica.
Benfica, okay.
All right, Rodrigo de Paul gets it to Kuti.
Do you think it's unusual that Romero's got the nod then over Martinez a bit more in the Argentinian squad?
No, just because of how highly like Messi always seems to praise him and how he's kind of revolutionised that defence since he has gone there. But I do find it unusual that Lisandro Martinez doesn't play because he's so good.
Yeah,
I mean, I rate him so highly.
So do I.
And I think that maybe this Argentinian side might be more equipped for a back three. Where they'll play Otamendi in the middle of both of them with Romero on the right and Martinez on the left.
That would be good. And you got your attacking wing-backs in Molina and Acuna.
Exactly.
Acuna, however you pronounce his name.
Yeah, that's the way I would probably go if I was their manager. But
so would I. Conte would love it, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He'd love it.
That's why Lisandro Martinez was the perfect signing for us.
Yeah.
I banged on about him for about 2 years.
So did I. Everyone, I remember I got absolutely slated on Twitter when I was saying Man United are more ambitious because they've gone for Lisandro Martinez, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's a small," the usual stuff they were saying. Yeah. But he's obviously proven how good he is.
And you know what? The first couple of games he came in, it did seem like that.
Yeah, it did. But we can't judge a player on a few games.
Yeah, and I put him in my team of the season so far when we did it a couple of weeks ago. I think he's been one of the best centre-backs in the league this season.
He has been very good. He's been very good. He's shown his aggression. He's shown his awareness.
His tenacity.
His tenacity. He's a really good player. I think if you partner him with if it isn't a back three, right, with like a Romero and a Lisandro Martinez, you need to have a big ball-playing midfield centre back as well,
absolutely.
because they're quite small. Even though they're good in the air, well, Lisandro Martinez is not bad in the air.
He's probably better than Romero in the air.
I think he is. Yeah, I think he is, and that's saying something. But Tottenham have never been blessed with defenders over the years who've been very good in the air. Who would you say our last defender was good in the air? Was it say Vertonghen or? Would you say Vertonghen was better than Toby?
Oh, is he going to give a penalty here?
He didn't look at it again.
What did you see that?
Yeah.
What did you think?
It's 50-50. Sometimes
his arm does go out like that. But yeah, I think Vertonghen actually came with the reputation from Ajax being really good goal-scoring centre-back from corners and winning stuff in the air, but it didn't seem to pan out like that at Spurs. No. But defensively, he was fairly good in the air, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think Toby scored more goals as a centre-back.
Yeah, I think he did. Big up Brad Matthews in the comments. He says, come on, Australia. We've got Emmy Lou watching from Potter's Bar.
Big up.
Where are you? I can't see you. We're also in Potter's Bar. Penny Lane saying Argentina to win, or watching from Argentina. Alex Crossley saying 3-1 to Argentina. Chris Warrior saying 4-0. Not Jose Mourinho says 3-0. Christoph Sabo saying from Hungary 3-0 to Argentina.
It's quite funny, right? There's a lot of confident people of Argentina really winning this game comfortably. But yeah, I've just got this thing in the back of my mind that's going to be a lot more difficult than people think. A lot closer, like a 2-1 maybe, or.
We'll have to see, because like in the last game, you would have said it was more evenly matched than this game.
Yeah.
And Netherlands kind of made light work of it, really.
Yeah. I mean, the first 5 minutes, what I've seen is Australia pressing them really getting in their faces, and it's stopping them kind of play a little bit.
And that's what happened in the early stages when Australia played France, right?
Yes.
They went 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then after that, they just kind of, the quality shone through, didn't it? And France just battered them, really. What was the score in that game in the end?
What, the, was it 3-1?
Was it 3-1? Let me just check.
Was it 3-1?
4-1.
4-1, okay, yeah, 4-1.
So Australia went 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then within
That's right.
27
Yeah, that's
minutes,
right, yeah.
within half an hour, it was 2-1.
That was actually a really good game, because Australia were like pretty decent in the first half.
Yeah. Mario Barry saying, missing Sims commentary. Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? He's just out getting his fur coat at the moment from John Motson. But 7 minutes in here. A foul on Lionel Messi around in the centre of the park. But Argentina do get the ball underway again. Here's Fernandez. He's calling for players to move for him. He's found Molina on the right here. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, out of play.
That was a bad ball.
Poor ball. Was that Molina? Or? No, it was de Paul.
It's de Paul, yeah.
Here come Australia, playing it round the back. Matt Ryan in goal.
Bit risky.
Punts it up the field. Duke wins the header. But Romero, is that? No, Otamendi.
That's Otamendi.
Otamendi wins it. Acuna. Back to Fernandez. Square ball to Romero. He's got Molina to his right. He finds him. And Molina takes a step over but loses the ball. Matt Ryan just gets that punt up the field once again. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that today. Here come the Argies again. Acuna. To Papu Gomez. Papu Gomez with a scoop pass. Who does find Alvarez. And here's Rodrigo de Paul now. Nice ball out to Molina. Molina to Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul once again. To Messi. Nice passing, nice controlled play here from Argentina without really hurting Australia as of yet. Acuna. Gomez. Messi. Acuna. Fernandez. Just being patient here, Australia, waiting for the gaps to appear. McAllister.
Oh,
De Paul loses out. It was a poor
free
pass, but it's a free kick to Argentina.
He pulled him, didn't he?
Big up to Tottenham on tour in the comments. Big up to KPV again.
Big up KPV.
He thinks it's Brian Daigle.
Daigle was probably sleeping still.
Papu Gomez, Messi, heavy touch from Messi. And here come Australia now. No. Australia, Argentina just not letting them out, are they? Completely suffocating them, not letting them get out of their own half. But, here we go, ball over the top.
Bed didn't control it.
Yeah, who was that?
Alvarez, yeah. Is that a ball from Otamendi? It's a good ball. Just miscontrolled it, just didn't touch it properly.
It's a comment here from Willie Moyes. Says, hi guys, just subscribed, big up. Question for you. Are there any players apart from the big players that have come to light that you would like at Spurs? Anyone outside the box maybe that you've been keeping an eye on this World Cup?
Well, the ones we talked about earlier, Buchanan is probably a good shout.
The ones I've seen in terms of outside the box is Buchanan and Pavlovic.
Yeah, you said about Pavlovic. I haven't really seen too much of him, so I can't really say. But
yeah,
for me, Buchanan was a good shout. I haven't really seen. There hasn't been many players that have really stood out this World Cup. You know, normally you get like one or two players that kind of stand out that not many people know of.
Yeah, it's interesting because I don't know if you saw, but Messi was talking in the build-up to the World Cup or maybe just after the World Cup started.
Yeah.
And he said because every team is so tactical now and the tactical side of the game is much more prevalent now than it maybe was when he was starting
Yeah.
or even like at the top of his game. these individual moments of brilliance are gonna, start vanishing from the game a bit more.
I think he's right. We were talking about this on Tottenham Away yesterday, and I think a lot of it is down to nowadays. It's more about physicality, physical attributes, how much stamina you have, how strong you are, how fast you can run. It's all about the modern kind of game, the way it's evolved and changed.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think how I see it now is the technical level of players compared to what it was, say, 20 years ago, is nowhere near the same. I think nowadays players are more focused on that physical side of the game, and it kind of gone that way as well with the way that the game has become more tactical as well. So now, like Conte, he wants a certain type of player, someone who's got the mentality, someone who can fit his system, someone who's got the attributes of big, fast, strong type of players. Whereas before, maybe 20 years ago, that wasn't really a thing for managers. It wasn't like we need to get a team full of fast, strong, tall players sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's now.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And when you're looking at the players, maybe like back in the day, from what you're talking about, they wouldn't last in this day and age.
It's like, do you think Gary Neville would have lasted in today's?
Look at someone like Gaza, with supreme ability.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you don't keep up your fitness, you won't get anywhere in this game now.
No. Well, it's like, yeah, exactly that. It's like Ndombele. He's got all the ability and talent in the world.
Ndombele back then would probably be like one of the best players ever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because he's got all the ability. He doesn't need to run around a lot. But the game's so much evolved around fitness and it's just crazy.
Romero. No. Fernandez, now Romero.
You always get confused with them two, isn't it?
Molina
good ball
plays it into Alvarez.
Offside.
Offside. Second time he's been offside already today. 13 minutes in. He's got Richarlison syndrome. Oh, that wasn't even offside, was it?
Yeah, it was. His leg was off, yeah.
I thought this defender on the near side was keeping him on.
No, it looked like it. It did look. That's what I looked at as well, but he was definitely off.
Australia playing calm and composed at the moment, passing it around the back. I think this is the man, Sutar. Yeah, let's see what his ball playing ability is like. Not bad. Not bad at all. Romero. It is really Romero this time.
Yeah, that's Romero. That's Romero. It's like do you know why you get confused? Because he keeps dropping into the middle.
I know.
And he keeps swapping with.
Yeah.
Is that Fernandez,
and
right?
Their build, Enzo Fernandez, and their build is kind of similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was a debate on TalkSport the other day. Who is the actual GOAT? Is it Messi or Maradona?
Yeah, so it's such a difficult debate. It's so hard. People will probably say Maradona because what he did in terms of winning the World Cup. I know you like the hand of God and all that kind of crap, but he went to Napoli, a team who historically didn't really win a lot of shit, and he won 2 league titles
single-handedly. Yeah,
he completely elevated that team, and if it wasn't for him, they would never have won it.
Yeah,
and to do that. That's an incredible achievement. And Messi was in a team, he's always been in a team full of absolute world-class players, arguably one of the best Barcelona teams ever under Pep. I mean, we were talking about it the other night. You look at who was in that team, Daniel Alves, Eric Abidal, Puyol, and then you had PK coming through, you had
Xavi, Iniesta.
Yeah. Oh, my God, what a team. David Villa.
Samuel Eto'o,
Oh, it's just unbelievable team. Who would you say? Because in terms of if we're talking about statistically, Messi blows Maradona out the water. Like there's no comparison. 7 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah.
And people could argue because Messi was playing in an era where Ronaldo and him are just like the most supreme players. You could argue and say of all time. In terms of the numbers, no one comes close to what they've achieved. Like what the trophies, Ballon d'Ors. Both of them haven't ever got a World Cup, but Maradona has got a World Cup. So if Messi was to win a World Cup this year, I think people would say Messi's the GOAT, like of all. Because I think it's the one thing that's kind of missing from his kind of
the World Cup,
his career.
Credit to him, did the Copa America last time.
Yeah, he did.
Where do you stand on Messi against Ronaldo?
For me, it's Messi. Always Messi.
What, by far, or just because you prefer his style of play?
I think Ronaldo is also an unbelievable footballer. He's a genius for what he's achieved. You don't achieve what you've achieved for being like an average player, right? He's for me, how I see Ronaldo is someone who is a supreme athlete. He's like he's someone who takes care and pride of himself every single day of his body. His body's a temple to him, right? So he's always making sure he's in the best condition. And what I feel with Ronaldo is he's someone who's trained. He's had ability, but he's trained to get the way he's got, the way he became, right? He trained to be the best in his position, the best in what he does. But in terms of like ability, in terms of, for me, like natural ability and natural like brain and instinct and genius, for me it's always Messi, because I think Messi is just, he was doing the same thing. You saw videos of Messi when he was like 3 and 4 years old, and he was doing the same thing, dribbling past everyone like it was nothing. So it's like Messi was born with that. Ronaldo wasn't. He was born with talent, but not like the way Messi was born with talent. And I just feel Ronaldo had to work really, really hard to get.
Isn't that a bit more impressive though?
It's impressive because he's managed to do it by working hard and practicing every day, eating right, keeping his body right, and recovering right, and all this kind of stuff.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, I nearly fell through to Messi in the box there. Sorry, carry on.
The reason why I prefer Messi as well is because Messi's more of a team player. I think he's more of a team player, and statistically, that's proven as well. He's got a lot more assists than Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a very selfish player. Obviously, in his own right, he's done what he's achieved what he's achieved. But for me, I just prefer players that are not as selfish as that. And of course, you'd love to play with both of them if you had a chance, because they're going to win you stuff, right? If you play with those two players. But for me, it's always been Messi.
Surely PSG pushed a boat out to get Ronaldo in January. It doesn't even need to be in January. It could be now. Messi and Ronaldo in the same team.
Could you imagine? I would love to see it, just to see how it would work.
The dynamic of it would be crazy.
Could you imagine Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, and fucking
Sergio Ramos?
Sergio Ramos, Neymar. You've got. Oh my God! Wow, that'd be crazy. Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi in one team. That's insane.
Oh.
Who's your GOAT? Who's your GOAT? Messi, Ronaldo?
I hate the question because I just love them both for what they've given to the game.
Yeah.
And I always, like, sometimes my feeling's more towards Messi, sometimes it's more towards Ronaldo. When people ask me the question, I find it really hard to pick between the two because I just love them both. And, you know, people always try and get you to side with one of them.
Of course they do, yeah.
But I don't know, I don't really buy into that.
It is a difficult debate because they've achieved things in their own right in their respective clubs. There's always that argument of, well, Ronaldo's done it in all different leagues, done it in the Premier League, he's done it in Italy, he's done it in Spain, whereas Messi's only really played.
That's the thing.
In Spain all his life. But still, what he has achieved is just nothing short of incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got more Ballon d'Ors than most people could ever dream of. 7, more than Ronaldo.
No one will ever win as many Ballon d'Ors as Messi, I don't think.
No one ever.
Mbappe is young enough to do it, though.
Unless Mbappe,
but I think he needs to leave PSG to do it.
I think so. Unless he can really become their main man. But when you've got Messi there, when you've got Neymar there.
The thing is with PSG, you could maybe win 1 or 2 Ballon d'Ors there, but you can't win 7.
No, he won't. He has to be the main man at like Real Madrid. For me, it's inevitable that he's going to play for Real Madrid one day. He's always said he wants to. It's his dream. I mean, why would he not? He's seen his compatriot in Benzema win a Ballon d'Or last year. Best player in the world last year. Unbelievable in the Champions League. All the French legends that have played at Real Madrid. Zidane, his idol. I think it's inevitable. And I think he will be like the new Ronaldo when he goes there, like the number 7 Ronaldo.
Not much happening in this game after 20 minutes. Sorry for the lack of commentary, but here come Australia. No real chances in the time that we have been talking about that, to be fair. Argentina and Australia both kind of being fairly patient at the moment. But here is Matt Ryan in the Australian goal to Sutar. Sutar with a square ball. Aaron Moy on the ball. No real pressing going on from Argentina. Here they come to press now. Sutar. Australia advancing up the pitch. Aaron Moy. Good spell of possession for Australia here, but Argentina don't really seem interested in pressing, do they?
Not really.
But still, like, Australia can't really advance up the pitch. They're just passing it around the back without being contested, really.
Argentina haven't really been pressing them either.
Yeah.
I'd expect a bit more pressing from Argentina.
Well, we know Messi doesn't like to press, but we know Alvarez likes to press.
He does. So, Sutar.
Well, KPV says, sorry, Danny Kiriakou, but I prefer CR7 because he's from Portugal. And he's won everything in the game, and he was my idol when I was growing up, so I have to stick with CR7. He hasn't won the World Cup, though.
Yeah, he hasn't. Neither has Messi. They both won.
He's won everything Messi's won.
Yeah.
I mean, they've won the same trophies, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, apart from obviously Messi not winning in England, but...
Philip MC says, lads, would you like to see a World Cup hosted by Australia? I mean, I would love to go to Australia for a World Cup.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
184 people viewing with us at the moment. Only 41 likes, though. Scroll down and smash that like button. Here come Australia. Right-hand side of the pitch.
Is that Lecky?
Treks back to Aaron Moy. 1-2 with Moy again.
Passing it back to Sutar.
Back to Moy. Moy has seen a lot of the ball early on. That's a nice disguised ball. Can they get a good cross in now? It's a corner to Australia. 23 minutes in. What a story this will be if Australia can nick the lead.
Yeah.
They'll have something to hold on to.
This is where Australia, if they want to get something from this game, have to really...
Yeah, the set pieces. Absolutely.
Take advantage of.
Absolutely. Big man Sutar is in there.
6'6", they just said
6'6", is he? Proper Stoke centre-back.
He is, yeah. Monday night in Stoke.
Exactly.
Aaron Moy for the corner. Whips the ball in. It's a good ball in.
But it comes straight back out for Argentina. But here's Aaron Moy once again. He's going to get the ball in the box. And it's going to go out for a goal kick to Argentina. And they can regroup.
Opportunity there.
Yeah, unfortunately so. 24 minutes gone here. Still not much happening in this game, to be fair. But it's got to spring to life at some point. It is a knockout game. And they've just whacked it out of play there, Argentina.
Yeah,
Otamendi for no reason.
Don't understand that.
Anywhere will do for Argentina now.
Moy on the ball. Behic. That's how you pronounce it. Behic.
Behic.
Yeah.
My Behic.
That's Dietrich Kane.
Come on, surely something's got to happen in this game. It's just so boring at the moment.
Yeah.
Andrew Michael Cooper says, guys, do you see Spurs getting dragged into the Paratici situation? What are you thinking on it?
I don't think so. To be honest with you.
Apparently there's issues with the Romero signing for Spurs.
Yeah, there's talk about that. I just don't think it will. I can't see it. I think it's like Man City and all these other teams. PSG get away with financial fair play and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it really affecting us. Like, I'd be very surprised if something like Paratici gets arrested or he gets banned or loses his job.
Do you think there could be pressure? Maybe if they don't have a warrant for his arrest, but they know of his wrongdoing, pressure to Daniel Levy to fire him?
If I'm honest, I don't think so. I think Daniel Levy knew exactly who he was getting into bed with when he hired Paratici. He's not stupid. He's, in terms of knowing the person, like when it comes to money, and like he brought him in to be the negotiator for Spurs, to be that person who helps negotiate the best deals. I think he knew exactly. He would have done his due diligence on him before he came to the club. And I think for what I think, that he was the perfect man for Levy. So I just can't see him getting rid of it. I know he does care about the image or the PR of the club and all this kind of stuff, but I just got a funny feeling it won't really make a difference.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
do you think it will make a difference?
I'm undecided, to be honest. I need to see more details about what's actually happened and about what's actually going to happen. I'm just praying and hoping that it doesn't have an impact on Spurs, to be honest. But I think more details will come to light soon. I mean, we're kind of hearing new stuff every day, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to find out.
I am worried. I am worried about it. I'm not going to lie. I am worried.
Really?
I am worried, but I'm just hoping that there's no like ripple effect, because then if Paratici does end up leaving, what does that mean for Conte?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I just feel that
the thing is, right, with the Conte and Paratici thing, I don't think their futures together are linked. I just don't think that. I think that's a poor clearance out there from Romero.
It was. I think you're probably right. I think that regardless of what happens to Conte, that Paratici will stay as long as he's not like.
I'm thinking the other way around. Like if Paratici was to leave the club, let's say in the near future,
right?
I don't think that will impact Conte's decision if he wants to stay or go.
It all depends on, because I think Paratici there is that kind of extra person on his side to help persuade Daniel Levy to do what he wants to do.
Agreed.
And if Paratici goes, I think he loses a lot of leverage in terms of persuading Daniel Levy to go for those players, because if there's no one in between them, Daniel Levy is going to win every single time. Yeah, and then eventually.
Yeah, but if Daniel Levy does win every time, ball came in from Australia. It was a header just blocked. But here come Australia again. We'll carry on this conversation in a second.
They're putting on the pressure, Australia.
Australia coming around the back here.
Lecky on the ball. And Acuna's trying to... he's just won it back.
He's done well there, Acuna.
He's done really well there. And then he's got pushed over. That's a foul. Lecky's just fouled him.
Well, what was I saying? I was saying
about
that...
if Paratici goes.
Yeah, so I think that... what you were saying is that Daniel Levy, Conte needs that leverage in the boardroom, which I completely agree with. But Daniel Levy knows that that he needs, that Conte will walk if he doesn't, like, if he wins all these things that you're saying he's going to win. If Paratici isn't there, Conte will just walk, and Levy knows that.
The thing is, I think he knows that, but I don't think he's going to stop it, because at the end of the day, he always has to be the man that makes the final decision. And I know we could just sense what Daniel Levy's going to do. If Conte walks out and Paratici goes after, or Paratici goes before and Conte walks out, you can just see Pochettino is there for the taking. He's going to do that to appease the fans. He'll bring him back. It will look like it will like save his face, sort of thing.
For how long?
Yeah, not for a long time, because same thing's going to happen to Poch. Poch won't be the same coming back a second time round. He won't have Eriksen and Dele Alli coming through the ranks. He won't have a Vertonghen. He won't have a Toby Alderweireld. He's going to have to rebuild, and it's going to cost more money to build a squad that he needs for his type of football. And then you've got to deal with if Harry Kane wants to leave, because he might think, well, enough's enough now. Like, Conte was a winner. Poch hasn't really won anything, really.
There's Messi. Just snuffed out there. It's a throw on about deep into the half of the Australians. Half an hour gone here. Not much has gone on.
No, they're putting all the men behind the ball, the Australians. Look, you can see how their formation is. Look at this.
They're set up really well. Nice.
It's like a yellow wall, isn't it?
Yeah, they can't, two banks, isn't it?
It was like I was saying, they're going to try and defend really deep, but Argentina haven't been able to get control of this game yet.
Messi. Snuffed out again. Here come the Australians. Can they attack in numbers? Great header from Otamendi, but Australia win it straight back.
Nice flick over the head, and that's a foul. Acuna fouled him.
Hillsy says, I actually see
McGree.
Australia winning this.
At the moment, yeah. It was always going to be a tough game.
Australia are giving as good as they're getting at the moment. 31 minutes on the clock. It's a free kick to Argentina, to Australia. Aaron Moy. He's going to put this into the mixer. Can Australia go 1-0 up here? Sutar's in there, 6'6". I was saying in there, they're all like about 30 yards away from goal.
He's going to
Australia with a very high line.
It's a good ball. Oh, sorry, way too above everyone.
Yeah, throw into Argentina. Poor free kick.
It's been a bit of a disappointing game so far.
Definitely, yeah. It needs something to happen to spark this game into life.
It does.
Either an Australia goal or an Argentina goal, but it needs something.
Is it me or do Argentina look a little bit nervous?
Yeah, could be down to nerves. I'm not sure, but like Argentina have been pretty poor throughout the World Cup. I mean, they were all right in the last game, but first two games they really weren't good.
Yeah, you're right.
A lot has been made out of Argentina coming into this tournament, and they just haven't really lived up to the reputation as of yet.
No.
But sometimes you see it, that a team that don't perform in the group stages, they go really deep into the tournament and sometimes even win it.
Yeah, they start just progressing, don't they, as this competition goes on.
You just remember Portugal, when they won the Euros, they didn't win a group stage game. They drew every single one.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's Acuna to McAllister.
Good take from McAllister.
The pool.
It's just surrounded by the Australians.
De Paul is getting just hounded out every time he's on the ball, as well as Messi too.
And Messi. Bacchus has just taken the ball from Messi. Fernandez.
Come on, De Paul was so free in the middle there. Not De Paul. McAllister was so free.
Yeah. Bajic is against Messi, and he's trying to take him on, and just forces him off the pitch, Messi. Oh, Bajic ain't having that.
God, don't you try and start on Messi. Who the hell do you think you are?
Bajic's like, oh, look at that. They're tugging each other's shirts and stuff.
No respect.
Bajic wasn't having that. He didn't give an F.
Oh, foul.
Oh, that was a bit. I think that was a bit of a dive there.
I think he bought it there.
Yeah, I think so. That gets up straight away after shaking his hand. He's like,
Papu Gomez. He can't let this go, can he, this Bajic?
Bajic, yeah.
Bajic. Yeah, it was a push in the back.
It was a push, but he bought that. He definitely bought that. I think any
always looks worse in slow-mo,
It
doesn't
does, yeah.
All right, Messi with the free kick. Not the tallest team, this Argentinian team.
They're not, are they? Yeah.
Let's see what they can do from here. On the right-hand side of the area, Messi is going to deliver this one in. Messi. In. Oh! Did he go for goal there, or was that a cross?
I don't know.
It comes back to Messi. He shifts out and plays it out.
McAllister.
To McAllister. Lovely ball.
Messi.
Here's Messi.
Oh! And he's done it.
Messi, 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 Messi. Wow. 1-0 to Argentina, and it's a lovely finish from Lionel Messi. Not much has happened in this game so far.
And that just, it started with Messi as well. The whole move started with him.
It did.
He kind of took that under his own wing. Is like, I'm going to do this now. Like, this is my time.
Brilliant goal.
That
Brilliant
was a very
finish.
Good goal. Yeah, very
and
good
Lionel
goal.
Messi has put Argentina 1-0 up, and you kind of fear for the Aussies now.
Messi's tournament. Is it Messi's tournament so far? Is it going to be Messi's tournament?
I predicted him for player of the tournament.
I'd love him to win. If England didn't win the World Cup, for me, I want Argentina to win it just for him. I want to see him win it.
I would love to see him win it if Harry Kane doesn't win it.
Yeah.
Super chat here from Rich Frith saying, What's up, lads? Hope you are good. RGs look crap to me. Well, they're 1-0 up now.
Yeah.
Do you think keeper should have done better there?
Yeah, I think so. Look, did you see?
It's through a sea of players, though.
Yeah, he couldn't really see it, could he? And was that Otamendi? Who was that who laid it off to him? Number 23.
23.
Is that Otamendi?
And I've just got word that this is the first
Oh, no, it's not Otamendi.
Messi goal that's not been in the group stage.
Really?
Is that of the whole ever? Ever. Messi's
Oh,
first
wow.
ever goal in a knockout round of the World Cup.
It's his tournament.
It was it was Otamendi.
It was Otamendi, yeah, it was. Yeah, kind of Otamendi looked like he was going to take another touch. He was like, oh no, Messi's there. And then Messi just took it off him, sort of thing. Messi's chasing it. It's what you want to see, though. It's what when you see Argentina play well or win games, you want to see Messi on the score sheet because he had a good game last game and he didn't really score, but he missed the penalty. And
I thought he was fairly poor that game, to be honest. I thought he went missing.
I thought it was all right in the last
Did you?
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought obviously what you could see from the last game is that he doesn't have the legs that he used to have, like that raw speed and agility that
Yeah.
he used to have.
Surely. How do you see this game panning out now? Do you think Australian are still going to bide their time?
I think a little bit. I think if they go 2-0 down, I think they're going to try and open up more. But I think that's where I do feel Argentina will get a few goals.
Romero. Back to the keeper, Martinez. Martinez out wide, trying to find Acuna. He does well. Alvarez now. Ball just goes out and it's a throw on to Australia. Yellow card. Who's that to? What for?
I think
What
they
was
were
that
just.
for?
I didn't see that. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I think the commentator just said Messi's just gone past Maradona in goals for
Argentina.
Yeah, I think the only person who's got more is Batistuta.
Wow. Let's see this.
Let's have a look. I'm sure he just said that.
So, Argentina's top goal scorer of all time.
Oh, it is Messi.
Oh, it's Messi. By far.
It is
Messi's on 93.
So
Batistuta's on
second.
55.
Yeah.
Maradona's only on 29.
He's not. Even Crespo's got more goals than him.
So does Higuain
Yeah.
and Aguero.
So Messi's their most capped player as well. That's why I do believe that if they do win the World Cup, I think the Argentinians may say that he's the greatest of all time as well. It's the one that they
But
want to
if
see
Portugal
him
win the World Cup, then they'll say it about Ronaldo.
Yeah. I think you have to put him up there if that is the case.
I mean, he's up there anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, of course.
Coming down into the 39th minute, 1-0 to Argentina. Hasn't been the greatest game of football, but hopefully that goal can spark this game into life now. But yeah, they just don't have much going forward, do they?
They don't.
Acuna gets up the field trying to find Alvarez.
But they're a fit team. Like, they press, they get in your face, they try to stop you playing your football.
Yeah, they're
That's
a
what
physical team
yeah,
as
they
well.
are.
Yeah.
Who do they remind you of, like, in terms of what they do? Like, in terms of if you could compare them to a Premier League team? Because there's a few teams that probably kind of play that way where they don't really have a style, but they set up to try and stop
Frustrate.
you playing, yeah.
It's like the old Stokes and Burnleys.
Yeah,
and stuff
the
like that.
Burnleys, yeah.
Those
yeah.
kind of teams are going a bit out of fashion in the
They
Premier
are.
League now, aren't they?
are.
Like, can you tell me a team that does that in the Premier League now? Because Crystal Palace don't really play that way.
Not really.
anymore.
Everyone tries to play football now.
Yeah.
Bournemouth
Tottenham.
trying to play. Yeah, apart from Tottenham, yeah. Apart from Tottenham, yeah. I mean, it's understandable when you got Emerson Royale and Ben Davies and Dyer there. It's a bit hard to play football.
True. Maybe like a West Ham or someone like that.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe West Ham. They're probably the closest thing to that right now. Because this season, they're not really playing well. They're doing really quite badly.
Only a couple of points off the relegation, I think.
Yeah. I think Bournemouth and Brentford play decent football.
Imagine West Ham go down the year after making the Europa League semis.
I'd love it. That'd be so funny.
Alvarez checks back to DePaul. DePaul with a
Switches it
lovely
across.
ball to Acuna. Fernandez passing it about confidently now. Romero at walking pace plays it to Rodrigo DePaul. DePaul with a lovely ball there to Gomez. Gomez to Molina. Back to DePaul. Inside to Fernandez.
Good ball. He's got space. He switches it to the left-hand side to Acuna.
Here's Acuna again. DePaul. DePaul seeing a lot of the ball. Here's Messi.
Messi's deep, isn't he?
He's like the hub, Acuna.
Yeah,
And
he is,
just
yeah.
sits, not Acuna,
Messi.
DePaul. I mean,
DePaul.
DePaul sits there in the middle, just orchestrates the play with all his passing ability. Here's Messi. Messi.
Oh. Do you think that's what Lo Celso was doing then before?
Could have been. I think DePaul and Lo Celso were both in the same side, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because I didn't watch Argentina too much. It's hard to tell.
McAllister probably wouldn't be playing if Lo Celso was playing.
Yeah, that's the one. What's going on here? Messi ride the wave of a few
Ooh.
challenges and then had a coming together with Suter.
Sousa just
You
trod
don't
on
want
his
to be
foot.
having a coming together with that. Look at the size difference between the two.
He's so big, isn't he?
Messi looks tiny compared to him. And Australia give the ball back to Argentina with Martinez at the back. And here is Cuti Romero. Romero still has just literally just stood still with the ball. Back to Martinez.
Did you get the super chat?
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah, I did. I read that. Yeah. Got a lot of Ronaldo fans in the comments at the moment. Matt Ryan at the back with in the Australian goal. They're just trying to play it out the back here, but I don't think
that's
they're
how
going
you
to go
shoot.
very far, to be honest. Well, they have gone far, to be honest. Here they come. Australia, can they get an equaliser before half-time? What a moment that would be for Australia.
Good switch.
Or
Degenak.
yeah, he's already on a booking, so he needs to be careful.
He does.
Argentina coming down the line. They've just played it back, and they can just patiently play it out the back. They
Yeah.
know that Australia need to be the ones coming onto them.
They're going to try and invite them onto them, aren't they?
Yeah, and they'll just pick the right moments and try
Yeah.
to beat that press. But Australia don't really seem interested in pressing that high up the pitch.
No, it's more when they get central, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or that's when they start pressing.
But they are set up really well tactically, Australia.
Yeah, definitely.
Papu Gomez to Messi. Gomez. He's looking at DePaul. DePaul to Fernandez. Fernandez Otamendi. Back to Fernandez. To Rodrigo DePaul. Here is Romero. Pride of Gothenburg says, Zlatan, where do you rate him?
Zlatan.
Yeah, where do you rate Zlatan?
Oh, he's up there with the greats, of course.
Yeah, just behind Kulusevski.
But Zlatan has never won a Champions League.
Is that right? So when he was at Barca, he never won one.
Nope. He's won a lot of trophies, but never the Champions League.
I remember
must
that
kill
day
him, right?
we
Imagine-
knocked him out the Champions League when he was playing for AC Milan.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if you
Imagine-
remember, but he missed. Had a disallowed goal right at the end of that game, and it would have knocked us out.
Yeah. That's right. That's for all the teams he's played for. It's quite astonishing he's never won a Champions League.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest.
Yeah, he's won the Eredivisie. He's won like all the trophies for Ajax. He's won the Serie A.
He's won Europa League, hasn't he? He won that with Man United.
He won the Europa League with Man United, yeah. He won... Yeah, Europa League with Man United. So that was his first European trophy. He won the Super Cup with Barcelona in 2009. He's won a lot of trophies, but he's never won the Champions League.
Unbelievable, really.
Yeah. He's won top assist provider in the Champions League in 2012.
Top assist provider.
Yeah.
I mean, for all Argentina's quality, they're not doing anywhere near enough to hurt Australia. I know they're 1-0 up, but...
Yeah, they're not just kind of just stepping off them, isn't it?
Again, we're seeing another team not really come out of first gear.
Yeah.
But winning the game. Romero. I really thought these games would be a bit more exciting now it's knockout rounds.
Yeah.
Because we saw when it was do or die, the last games in the groups, they were unbelievable games.
Yeah, some of the games are brilliant, but you're right. So in the last game, like we said, Netherlands didn't really get out of gear 2. And they kind of made it look easy. And Argentina so far haven't really attacked them.
Yeah. It's just a game played in like the middle of the park, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
Both teams are just happy to be patient and just bide their time. But it is half time now. 1-0 to Argentina. Lionel Messi on the score sheet. And look, it's not been the greatest game of football, but Argentina will be very comfortable with where they're at.
Yeah, definitely. I think Messi, with a moment of Messi magic.
Yeah.
He started it from the free kick. It started from the free kick. Didn't really work out. It came back to him, basically. He put a great ball into, was it DePaul, I think it was? And then it went to Otamendi. Messi was kind of overlapping Otamendi.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going to take another touch, but he saw Messi. He was like, I'll leave it. Messi
Leave it to the king.
Yeah, Messi just takes it and slots it home. And it was a good finish. Yeah.
How do you think Australia will be feeling now? What do they need to do in the second half to maybe provide that upset?
I think Australia need to... I think they really have to try and go for it, really. I want to see them go for it because I think they've got it in them. From what the game I've seen so far, I think they've got it in them to really make Argentina a bit nervous, put them on a bit of an edge. If they really kind of press them higher up the pitch and try and get in their faces more, try and open them up a little bit. But again, that might be what Argentina are waiting for, because it's kind of like you kind of get this feeling with Argentina where they're happy to do what they're doing, and if they can pick a right moment, they'll get another goal. But they're not really going to open themselves up. But if they find the time to do it, then they will, and I think they're waiting to see if Australia will do it or not.
And that's probably the right way to play competition.
It probably is.
Really.
It probably is. Yeah. If you want to be tactical about it, especially how we've been talking about how the game's changed tactically and it's like that now, then you would say it's probably a good game plan. To be honest, you want to get through to the next round, right? You want to get through without having to really try hard. I think when you start playing against the teams that are really going to press you, like if you start playing teams like France and Portugal and those kind of teams, then yeah, maybe you would have to kind of come out a little bit. But I do think with Argentina, what I've seen in games this tournament is they tend to kind of go through patches through the game, and there'll be certain patches where they really go for it and they really press and stuff, and then they kind of step off a little bit. And like against Poland in the second half, they were fairly decent. They had a lot of chances and they didn't really
didn't capitalise on them. Yeah, I think you're
think?
right. I think with Australia, I actually think they might be happy with the way things are going. I know they're 1-0 down, but I think like with the amount of chances Argentina are having, it's not many chances. It's like very few and far between, and they got a goal really out of nothing. Argentina.
Yeah, they did. They did.
So I think Australia will be happy with the way they played their first half. And I feel like if they keep it like this, limit it to 1-0, then really press for the last 15, 10, 20 minutes, something like that, and try and take this game to extra time or something, maybe they'll have chances there. But I think Australia might be a bit happy with the way things are going.
Yeah, I think so. They're still in the game right now. And they're not... Argentina not exactly causing them all sorts of problems where they need to really change it up or change their way of playing or formation or style or anything, because I think the way they are playing, they could get a goal back. Argentina haven't really shown anything to say that they're going to stay. It's going to stay 1-0 the rest of the game.
They need to start winning some set pieces higher up the pitch.
I agree.
Australia, because that's going to be their best avenue to get something. You know, they've got very big, strong, physical players. Australia, much bigger side than the Argentinian side, so they need to impose their physical dominance if they're going to get something from this game.
They need to use that. I think they do. You're right. They do need to use that, because if they don't, I think. Yes, I don't know if Argentina are going to come out and really play a bit more attacking. I don't think they will.
I think if Argentina were to come out in this second half with a real point to prove and just go gung-ho for like maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, they'll get 1 or 2 more goals and that'll be game. But I think if it carries on like this, both teams not really attacking, and I think it favours Australia a bit more.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
So we'll see how the second half unfolds. In terms of our Spurs game, have you done the Spurs game? Do you know how many Argentinian Spurs have had?
Oh, Argentinians. What, through their history?
Premier League.
Oh, Premier League. Okay, Premier League. Was it 92? Let's have a think. Ooh. 5. Maybe about... Is it 8?
About to find out.
Or 7? I can't remember.
It's just taking ages to load. My internet's not working for some reason.
Is mine? Oh yeah, mine is.
Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll be with you.
Oh, that's the stat I was talking about before. It was leading all-time goal scorers for Argentina at the World Cup.
I see.
So Batistuta's on 10, Maradona's on 8, and Messi's now on 7.
That makes more sense, yeah.
So Messi could, if he scores another 3 goals, he can go level on Batistuta. He was a top player as well, Batistuta.
Batistuta was ruthless, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
Absolutely ruthless for
check?
Fiorentina. I've got it here.
Oh, you got it.
I think this website might be down, you know, because every other website loads apart from this one.
What's the one you've got?
It's myfootballfacts.com.
MyFootballFacts.
How many players did you say? 7?
I said 8.
8. Who are these 8? Do you know who they are?
Foyth, Romero.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Foyth, Romero, Fazio. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah,
It's loaded.
Fazio. Jesus Christ, Fazio.
It is 7.
It is 7.
It is 7. So we
Foyth,
said
Romero, Fazio. Wasn't there a keeper we had?
yes.
Wasn't Lopez, was it?
No.
Paul Lopez, no.
Paul Lopez, I don't think ever played a game. We had another keeper that did play a few games for us in the absence of Hugo Lloris.
Oh, what was his name? Yeah, I know his face. I can see his face. He was there a few years ago.
Begins with a G.
G. What was his name? He was the Southampton keeper, wasn't he?
Yep.
The former Southampton keeper. Gazzaniga.
Yeah, that's him. That's another one. Another one was Mr. Rabona himself.
Oh, yeah, Lamela. Yeah, Lamela. Yeah, Eric Lamela, yeah.
Obviously, one who's on loan at the moment.
On loan at the moment? Oh, yeah, Lo Celso. Yeah, Lo Celso.
Romero, you said. So we've said everyone except for one.
One player.
Left back from 98. Signed him in 98, left in 2004.
Left back. butcher his name.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, go on.
It's Mauricio Taricco.
Oh, Taricco. Jesus Christ.
He
That's
was
a
the
name
first
from the
Argentinian
past.
we had in the Premier League era.
Wow, Taricco. Jesus. That's how bad like some of our players we've had in the past.
Taricco actually once scored a stunning goal against Leeds. I don't know if you ever remember.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Stunning goal.
But other than that, he hasn't really done.
Sam Schofield says the two blokes in the 80s. Yeah, you're talking about Ozzy Ardiles and Ricky Villa.
Ricky Villa, yeah. We're talking about Premier League footballers.
Yeah.
Maurizio Taricco, Jesus.
But we are probably about 4, 5, 6 minutes away from the second half.
I'm going to see if I can find this Maurizio Taricco goal.
Against Leeds, I
Yeah.
think it was. It was an absolute stunner. I think it hit like the roof of the net.
Yeah, that was a great goal. Look at this one, Ben.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
stunner.
what a goal.
Top bins.
What a goal.
Top bins. According to SofaScore, who do you think the highest rated player for Argentina is?
What, in this match today? Is it DePaul?
No, Lionel Messi.
Is it Messi? Oh, yeah, because he's got the
Messi.
goal, isn't it?
And for Australia, this is going to be a hard one.
Moy?
No, it's Suter.
Oh, do you know, really? I was going to say him next. Suter. That's funny, isn't it? Suter, bloody hell. Probably because he knocked Messi on the floor, so there's just points, isn't it?
75. Yeah. I think, I really think Argentina need to come out a bit more attacking intent in this second half.
I want to see it.
Make this game a bit more interesting.
I want to see it. I think it would be interesting to see a goal from Australia, because it will really kind of, I think the game then opens up, because then you have to go for it.
Yeah.
You can't not go for it. And then it might kick them into gear and be like, okay, if we got one goal, let's try and get one or two more after that. But
Yeah, at the moment, it's not the greatest game of football, not
No,
going to lie.
no.
61% possession to Argentina.
are you looking forward to boring England tomorrow?
Well, you say boring England, but we have actually scored, I think, the most goals in the tournament,
Yeah,
or one of
yeah.
anyway.
We have.
I was lucky in a sense where I didn't actually properly watch the USA game, and the
Yeah,
other two
you
games
were
I
lucky,
have
Ben.
watched.
You were very lucky, Ben. Yeah, me, Daigle, and Simeon had to suffer that.
Yeah. At least you were together.
Yeah, at least that's true. That's true. It's first, that's the first watch along with Daigle as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, first watch along.
No, I'm pretty sure today is the first watch along with me and you.
I'm sure that we've done one before.
I can't think of one. We might have done one. I can't remember what it would
Yeah,
be.
maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right, actually.
Maybe KPV knows.
KPV, tell us if you know, mate. Tell us. He will know.
He'll
will
definitely know. KPV's full of the random facts.
know. He's the fact machine, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is.
Big up, KPV. And Dietrich Kane, you're a bitch. My bitch.
Apparently, you're his bitch.
Yeah, no, he likes to think so.
Why is that? What's the backstory?
Oh, it's his favourite word.
Oh, I see.
I think the game. I think tomorrow with England, I think they're going to be a lot more pragmatic. I just don't want to see Sterling or Mount play.
Yeah, I'm worried about the pacey Senegal attack against our defence. I am worried about that.
They've got a very good team, man.
Yeah, they do have a good team, but when you look at both teams on paper, we have a far
of
superior
course.
team. Far superior.
Of course.
You're looking at a lot of players like playing in the Championship in the Senegal team.
Yeah, that's true. But then you say that, but look at the rest of their team. When you look at hold on, let's have a look. I mean, it's a shame they haven't got Mane, because it would have been nice to see him at the World Cup.
That's the thing. Mane is a massive miss for them. Massive.
Oh, huge miss. Definitely a huge miss.
But I've got the Senegal team that started the last game, right?
Yeah.
So you look at Ismail Yassar,
Good player.
Good player, but plays for Watford, right?
But he should be a Premier League player.
Should be. Up front, they got Boulaye Dia, who plays for Salernitana, who's like very low in the Italian league.
Yeah.
Indai on the right wing, who plays for Sheffield United.
Yeah, you're right.
Idrissa Gueye, Everton.
Yeah.
Papa Gueye, Marseille.
Yeah.
Pathé Ciss, who plays for Rayo Vallecano.
Yeah.
And then moving on to the defence, you've got Sabali, who plays for Betis.
Yeah.
Jacobs, who plays for Monaco.
Yeah.
Diallo, who plays for RB Leipzig.
Yeah.
Koulibaly, Chelsea, and Mendy, Chelsea.
And you said, I mean, they've got some. You're right about. I know they have. What's his name? Idris Gueye, but he's injured, isn't he? You said, right?
Yeah.
So then you've got Czech Kouyaté, who's not in.
I think he's actually suspended because he got a booking in the Ecuador game, booking in the Netherlands game.
They still got Mendy from Leicester City. He's a good player. They've got a guy called Nicholas Jackson who plays for Villarreal as well. Yeah.
He's not a starter for Villarreal.
He's not. No, you're right. I mean, look, on paper we should be beating Senegal, but we know
football's not played on paper.
It's not. It's played as a team, and it's whether or not who plays better as a team on that day. But we should have enough attacking ability in that team and on the bench to get over the next stage, and probably most likely play France in the next round.
Yeah, I fear for us against the French though massively.
Yeah, definitely.
I really do, man.
I don't think we'll get past France. If we were to get into the next round and we face France and we were able to somehow get a result against France, I think then everyone would start believing we can do that. We could win the World Cup. Because if you go and beat the world champions who have got players like Mbappe in your team, and you can tactically outplay them, then there's a massive chance.
Then you got a chance. Yeah, you do have a chance. So we'll see what happens. The players are coming out back on the pitch right now. Australia and Argentina back out on the pitch. Messi squinting his eyes. Is he gonna get another goal this half, you reckon?
If Argentina play with an attacking intent, I think he might do.
KPV says Ben and Danny, Sonaldo is Man City's bitch. I think he means that Arsenal is Man City is Sonny's bitch.
Big up KPV. KPV loves that Backstreet Boys song. Did you see it? Yeah.
I saw the super chat. We have kicked off. Argentina going from right to left. Messi has done the kickoff, and Argentina playing it around the back here. Cuti Romero with a forward pass. The pull. Back to Molina. Back to Cuti Romero. We're having Messi spams in the comments.
Well, they're putting them under pressure. They're pressing higher at the moment.
Well, they're going to need to find something, Australia.
They're going to have to, yeah.
They can't afford for Argentina to get the next goal, though. You kind of feel like if you get the next goal, it will be game, set, and match. Here it comes. Alvarez.
Gives it away and Moy intercepts it. It's back to the keeper, Ryan. And he just gives it away.
Be very interesting if Australia get the next goal to see how this game pans out.
It would be. It make the game interesting.
Next game is massive in this game.
Yeah.
Next goal, I mean.
For sure. Oh, nice little nutmeg.
Here's the man.
Alvarez on the ball.
Yeah.
Oh. Did he? Yeah, he managed to somehow get to Acuna.
All right, here we go. The pull. Out wide.
I didn't realise Fernandez was a defender.
He's like a defensive mid.
Oh, he's playing centre.
Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah,
he's
Enzo
actually not playing centre back. He's playing in the midfield, but he drops in between the two.
Ah,
like
right.
Højbjerg
Okay,
did
like
sometimes,
Højbjerg. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. He drops quite deep, doesn't he? Then.
Yeah, he does. When they're in possession or when they're out of possession, sometimes he does drop in between the two centre backs.
It makes sense.
Oh. Martinez hit it into the Australian player, but did just go out for a throw on. A bit lucky there.
Oof.
Good work there from the Australian attacker. Oh, he's got blue hair, does he? I didn't see that before.
Looks like he's got the Sweden flag in his hair.
What's going on with these players?
Sweden flag and French flag, different nations.
All right, here come Australia, but no.
What they're doing well, Australia, they're pressing them, but they can't do anything once they've got the ball. They keep losing it.
But they're pressing a lot better this half than they did last half.
Definitely.
But it has only been 2.5 minutes, so we'll see how it all pans out. Messi
on the ball.
down the line. Here we go.
Oh.
Papu Gomez. Is he going to get a ball in the box? No, he checks back and finds Messi.
I hate when players go back like that.
You just got Emerson.
Yeah,
in
just
your mind.
Emerson and Sesson. We have to watch it fucking week in, week out. We want to see someone take on a man. McAllister. Messi's passed it out to Acuna on the left-hand side.
Alvarez was asking for the ball in behind there.
I saw that.
If he would have found him, he would have been in and goal.
Yeah.
KPV says, Ben and Danny, the NLD is Harry Kane and Sonaldo's bitch.
I hope so in January. I hope so in KPV.
Let's brutalise those Arsenal players again.
Yeah, we need to. It could be the first North London derby for a while at home where we've gone in as the underdogs, yeah.
I tell you the truth, I'm not really looking forward to that game.
No, I'm not either. I'm really not.
Papu Gomez. Well, they're saying Gabriel Jesus out for 5 weeks. He could be out for it.
Yeah, he could be. He might, or knowing our luck, he'll be back just in time for the North London derby.
Yeah.
Just in time. What's the date today? It was the 3rd of the 12th. Oh, I think he might be back for it.
What date is the North London derby?
Like the 15th or 15th.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's due back on the 7th. So hopefully there's just a week delay there.
That'll be him getting his fitness ready for the North London derby, innit?
He's due to be back a week before the derby.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's. I know it's not a nice thing to say, but I hope he misses that North London derby.
Me too. But I do hope he makes a full recovery.
Exactly.
Just after then.
Yeah, just after then. Perfect. That'd be perfect. They're really pressing them, aren't they?
Oh, but they've beaten the press here. And Rodrigo De Paul.
Oh, lovely move.
Messi.
Oh, it's a great ball back to De Paul.
Alvarez trying to shift into the box.
He's got Acuna's there. Oh,
he wins it. McAllister. Messi
on the edge of the box. Oh.
Kind of scuffed the shot, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He looked like he was slipping, wasn't he?
Wolves 5 says, but there was some rumours that Jesus might miss only 3 weeks and could be back for even the Boxing Day game.
Right, fair enough. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Arsenal being very lucky this season. They have seemed to have steered clear of major injuries, and that's what that's what you need when you want to kind of.
You saw that's how
things,
really. Liverpool had a fairly small squad, didn't they? And they kept injury free for so long.
Yeah.
And you saw once the injuries started to clog up for them, how much they suffered for it.
Suffered big time, didn't they? The only teams that can really cope with it are like Man City, maybe Chelsea. They've just got such big squads.
Yeah. Especially Man City.
Yeah, especially Man City.
Right, De Paul loses out here. Here come Australia with Moy. But he's forced backwards. And his
now the
Sutar.
Argentinians are pressing.
Can they nick it high up the pitch? No. Acuna's going to engage. And Argentina win it back here. McAllister.
Oh, he's fouled. Yeah.
Edward Talk says, just wait until Saliba and Partey. 51 minutes on the clock. Still not the most exciting game of football. 358 people are watching with us at the moment. So big up all you guys in the comments.
Big up everyone.
Smash that like button while you're here if you have not done already. And I know some of you haven't done already because we've only got 86 likes.
Come on, everyone. Just smash that like. There's 352 watching. Let's get this up to at least 250 likes.
Oh, that would be class.
Come on, everyone.
Fernandez. Romero. Nice ball, trying to find Alvarez, but
and
just
lost it
nicked from the
again.
Australians.
That's what I like to see. Some more likes going on there.
Come on. Acuna. And do as the comment says, smash that like button, guys.
Smash it, as KPV would say. Go on, KPV. You tell them.
Just smash it.
Oh!
What the hell happened there?
Martinez messing up again there. What's he doing? I think that Swedish flag on his head is really
He cares too
affecting
much
him,
about his hair. Oh, bloody hell.
That was sloppy from Otamendi, that was. Big mistake.
Can Australia find a way back in this game?
Bitter Truth says, Dobby wants to be free.
That was good chasing down. And Martinez.
Come on, everyone. Keep smashing that like. It's literally a click of a button. It doesn't cost you anything.
Cost you absolutely nothing.
Just it. Absolutely nothing. And it really helps the channel out, guys.
Exactly. Don't. Sim's not here, so you're free of the algorithms message. But Romero twisting and turning, and finally, oh, he doesn't get the ball away.
Handball, he said.
Handball.
Didn't even see that hit his hand, did it? The ref just went like this.
It did hit him. I mean, I didn't see where it hit him. That's the thing. 121 likes. Big up, all of you guys.
That's it. Keep smashing it, guys. We really appreciate it a lot here. And if you haven't done, click that subscribe button as well. Because if you want to hear more Tottenham content as the season goes on, this is the best place to be.
Exactly. And he says that as well with his own channel. So big up to Danny Kiriakou.
Bajic on the ball. He's passed it back. And they've given it away again.
Nice play from Rodrigo de Paul. Here's McAllister now.
Nearly lost his foot in there.
But he does find Acuna.
Acuna. McAllister again.
He's trying to shift, trying to find an angle for a pass. He's forced all the way back to Otamendi, who finds Romero.
Guti.
Fernandez goes right up to Romero, says, look, I'm right here. But he goes the other way.
Is it not me, or do you think they're lacking a bit of pace on the wings today?
Yeah, they are. I think they might be missing a
Di Maria,
or someone, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Is De Paul going to pick that up? No, it's going to be a throw on.
They've taken it quick.
Oh, they brought on Lisandro Martinez.
Did they?
Apparently.
When did they bring? I don't even see him on the pitch.
That's what it says here. It can't have been.
No, Alvarez is still there. Who did they say they... No, he's definitely not on the pitch. I haven't seen him.
It says on my thing that they took off Papu Gomez for Lisandro Martinez.
Really?
Yeah, that's him. That's Lisandro.
Where?
Here, this one close to us.
Number 8?
No, 25.
Oh, 25. Is that him? I didn't even notice he was on the pitch.
So have they gone to a back three now? The way we said.
Yeah, you're right.
They
Papu Gomez has gone off.
Wow. So they've gone to a back three.
I didn't even realise he was on the pitch.
Well, he must have been watching the stream.
So where is he playing? On the right wing then?
No, I think they've moved to a back three.
Oh, so they've gone like 2 up top.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Alvarez has nicked it! And it's in!
They're
It's in! It's 2-0 to Australia and to Argentina, but you do expect that could be game, set, and match.
That is definitely
a terrible mistake by Matt Ryan in the goal. He wants the floor to absolutely gobble him up.
Oh, what an idiot.
And the Man City man, Julian Alvarez, has put Argentina 2-0 up, and it
Brilliant.
looks like it's going to set up a tie of Argentina
And
against the Netherlands.
I actually thought that wasn't going to be given for some reason. I was like, what's happened there? And then it kind of just slow-moed and just went in.
Unbelievable.
That's brilliant. 2-0 Argentina.
Look at this.
How
bad
did he
mistake.
mess that up? Who is it that messed it up?
It's actually the defender, isn't it? It's
It
not
was.
even- well,
Oh, it's that touch.
yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
That is terrible.
Terrible.
You can't do that. And he takes another touch. Who does he think he is? Lionel Messi? He should have just absolutely hoofed that as soon as he shouldn't even taken a touch.
Got the old Lloris syndrome.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely Lloris. Stop watching Lloris, Matt Turner.
And now Australia have a massive task on their hands. Still yet to get a corner in this game, Australia, with 2 going to Australia. Maybe they need to get more corners if they're going to get anything from this game.
I do kind of feel it's going to be a bit of a rout now.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
No, they're playing with a bit more freedom. Oh, Acuna. Oh, lovely little nutmeg, but he's a bit too overhit.
Yeah.
It was always going to be difficult for the Australians today.
Yeah.
They would have had to have tactically been perfect. They've got Diabala as well on the bench still. They've got so many talented forwards.
Yeah, we haven't even seen him this World Cup. I don't think he's come on once.
I reckon if they go a goal up, I reckon Messi comes off and Dybala goes on.
You reckon?
I think so. Just to rest him.
Could be.
That was awful by Otamendi.
Otamendi.
Yeah.
And as well, they've moved to that back 3 as well. They'll be much more defensively solid, even though they were before anyway.
Yeah.
You kind of don't feel like there's a way back here for Australia. Daytona says, well, this is going as expected. Absolutely. 2-0 to Argentina.
Headed away by Acuna and well won by Alvarez there. He's got it back. Oh, that's a foul.
Enzo. It's an interesting one. Enzo Fernandez had a brilliant group stages with his club and playing really well at this World Cup as well.
He is, yeah.
A lot of Spurs fans are thinking that we should make moves for him.
A lot of Spurs fans think we should make move for everyone.
True. Very true.
Yeah, and I don't think 120 million euros is going to really be in Daniel Levy's vocabulary anytime soon.
Yeah, it depends. Why they should just dress him up as like a golf course or a high-rise block of flats or something, and then maybe he'll sump up the money.
He probably would, yeah. If you told him, yeah, he probably would.
I've got this really good high-rise flat called Enzo Gonzalez. Are you up for it?
He comes with an Argentinian background. Solid foundations.
Exactly. Goal kick to Australia. Half an hour to go. But it feels like this game is pretty much over now.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Here come the Aussies. No, though, if they do nick a goal here before the next, before maybe next 20 minutes, could be in for a bit of a grandstand finish. But as it stands, they just cannot lay a glove on the Argentinians at the moment.
No, they can't.
Great ball out wide. The length on that ball, absolutely
Good
stunning.
ball, yeah.
Moy.
Rostic, who was.
Oof. I'd like to see the Aussies get 1 goal back in this.
I would as well. Make it a game. Ooh.
Oh, Romero. He's going to get booked there, Romero.
Yeah, I think so too. That looked naughty.
Always good for a foul and a booking, Al-Kuti.
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he? It's like Romero's not Romero about yellow card, is it?
Exactly. Did he touch him?
I don't think he even touched him, really.
He didn't get the booking. Just a foul. And can Australia do something? These are the opportunities that they really need to capitalise on.
100%. 100%. This is where I think their only chances really of really getting.
They're not going to play foot. They can't beat them on the ground, can they?
No, they can't. But they get back into the game with a set piece goal, then it really changes the
Anything
dynamic
can
of
happen.
the game. Yeah.
They just need to find that man's head, Sutar.
Yeah, or Irvin. He's quite tall as well. But you're right, Sutar is the one.
Comes in, terrible.
So
but
bad.
he's kept alive.
He kept it alive, so it's still with the Australians right now. Hustich.
Moidu.
He looks to the left-hand side. It's a good ball. Oh, good win. Tries to put it into the box, but it's just terrible.
Oh, and Argentina just get it under control. Rodrigo to Paul. To Molina.
Molina's been very deep this game.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, nice.
Messi.
Oh, Messi.
Still Messi.
Oh, Messi.
Still Messi. And here's Acuna. Back to Lisandro Martinez.
You get a glimpse of the old Messi in this tournament. There are glimpses of him.
I mean, there's been glimpses of him all season, to be honest, even with PSG. He seems to really be comfortable there now.
Yeah, he's sort of settled in, is what they like to call it, isn't it?
Yeah. Here's Messi. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. I mean, if Argentina just keep doing this, it's just going to be impossible.
Yeah. I think they'll get another goal like this as well.
Yeah, probably.
They'll find an opening.
Oh. Australia have nicked it high up the pitch, but
Romero's just won it back again. Messi's on the ball. Oh, lovely bit of play by Messi there to get away from the defender. Oh, he's got past another one. Messi's running. Oh, he's got another one. Oh, Messi
back
again.
to Messi.
He's got
Messi.
Oh, my God. How he managed it. He's smiling because he knows that was a really good opportunity there.
Look how he just breezes past players. The guy is sublime.
That was a really good bit of foot. It nutmegged him there. And it was Stutter. If
that would have gone in, Suter's the one that got it away.
Suter, that's it.
Sign him up. And the Argentinian fans are bowing down to their god, Lionel Messi.
Oh, that was what you want to see in a game like this. You need something to liven up the game a bit.
It's Argentina's first corner of the game.
That was great.
It's taken short by Messi. Out to the Paul. Gets the ball in the box. Romero wins it, but Australia get it away.
Be aggressive with that ball now. It's ball.
Just spatter it into the back of the net.
Smash it, yeah.
2-0 to Argentina. Messi, we just saw a bit of magic from him. If that would have gone in, you're talking about one of the greatest goals ever.
That would have been a great goal.
Molina gets it down the pitch to DePaul. Now it's DePaul.
I think if this Argentinian team lose Messi, man, they lose everything.
Yeah.
Because everything goes through Messi, isn't it?
True.
Messi into Acuna. Oh, no, he should have played it back to Messi.
Oh, what a chance that was.
He's gone straight across the box. And McAllister was a great ball in by Acuna. I thought he was going to play that back to Messi in reverse pass, but he didn't. Messi's on the edge of the box. He's gone for goal. And he's just a bit way over that one. That was a great ball by Acuna.
It was. Just no one there to attack it.
I still haven't seen Martinez.
What do you mean you haven't seen him? Have you not seen him? He's here on the left side.
He's on the left side.
Left side of a back three. He's this guy.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there he is.
No, sorry, he's the one behind. It's this one here.
That's Acuna. Oh, yeah.
You'll see him come into your picture now. 25.
Yeah, 25. There he is. Yeah, now I see him, yeah.
Rob Belcher says, Messi reminds me of Brian Hill.
Good one, Rob.
Brian Hill, Messi.
We've got 413 people watching at the moment, and we've got 136 likes. Let's get that likes up to at least 200, guys. Come on. Smash that like, people.
Smash that like. Strike that like.
Strike it. That's it. Keep it going up.
And here we go. Free kick to Australia.
Oh, it's a good ball in, but straight
Easy
to the
does
keeper.
it. Easy does it for Martinez. Yeah, that was an easy claim. Done well. Drops to the floor, wastes a bit of time. Di Maria's playing the drums with his water bottle. He looks like he's singing as well.
He's loving it. Isn't he? Loving life, Di Maria. It's probably his last World Cup as well, isn't it? Or last tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit of a bad ball, but Martinez just doing a Emerson Royale there.
I was talking to Sim about this in yesterday's watch-alongs. Like, this World Cup is like the end of an era, isn't it? Like, a lot of players, like big players.
Ronaldo, Messi, and
yeah, there's loads. Modric,
Di Maria.
Di Maria. You know, there's loads of them.
It's like it's now time for the next generation.
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
It? Mbappe's, the Haalands.
It's like passing on the baton this World Cup a bit.
Yeah, you'd probably say Kane's got one more World Cup in him.
Yeah. Don't think England have any of those old guard players.
No,
but
not really. They don't, do they? They got a fairly young team, if anything.
Dani Alves as well as one.
Yeah, Dani Alves, last one.
Martinez on the ball. Messi. Messi's just everywhere. Right wing, left wing, through the middle.
He's been their best player, I think.
KPV says, nah, Kane will still play in every World Cup. He'll be playing in a World Cup whilst he's 80 years old.
He'll be playing in goal.
Great. Does well. He's
That's
given
not-
the foul. What?
That's not a foul. That is not a foul. He looks a bit like Carlos Tevez.
I see what
Acuna.
you mean. I see what you mean.
It's that face, isn't it?
Not only that, the stocky build
Yeah,
as
the
well.
stocky build. Yeah. I like Acuna, you know. I like him, you know.
I agree. Good player.
He is a good player.
Who does he play for?
Who does he actually play for, Acuna?
Sevilla.
Is it Sevilla? Oh, wow. How old is he? 20...
31.
Oh, he's old, yeah. 31.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, Haaland. He says that that run from Messi before reminded us of Messi in his prime.
Yeah, definitely. But you can see like he still doesn't have that raw speed or agility, but he was able to use his intelligence to get past those players there.
Tim Cahill's got a bit of a resigned look on his face.
He does. He was a great player as well.
He
Tim
was,
Cahill. I like Tim Cahill.
Yeah, very good player.
Everton's main man.
Yeah. Kyle Barla says, it feels like watching Prime Kulu.
Come on, guys. Let's get this to 200 likes.
Wolfsfire says, can Messi at 39 or Ronaldo at 41 still show up at the next World Cup in the US? Zlatan has been playing at the age of 40 games for Sweden's national team.
They probably could, but I don't think they will. I think Ronaldo will probably keep playing until he feels that he can't play at that level anymore. And I think Messi may have one more Copa America in him. But I don't think the both of them will play in the next World Cup.
I agree.
Martinez is now coming on for Alvarez, and Acuna has come off. And Tagliafico is coming on.
Where does he play now? He's not Ajax anymore, is he? Is he at Benfica or someone like that?
I can't remember where he went.
Leon.
Oh, it's Leon.
Was he good for Ajax?
He was good when he first was there, like his first few years.
30 now.
Yeah, but I think last season and the season, basically, Ten Hag stopped playing him. And the Ajax fans were like, what's going on? Like, because he was like their best left back. And he kind of just like left him out the team and wasn't really picking him. There was kind of like a fallout, and we couldn't really work out why. And then he never really got back. And then he wanted to leave, and then he never really got back into the team. And then after the new manager came in last season or this season. Yeah, I think that's when he left, wasn't it?
Yeah, he left. This is his first season at Lyon. Yeah,
left in the summer. Yeah, but he was good during that team that played us in the Champions League semi-final. He was very good in that team.
What's your opinion on Hakim Ziyech?
What, in terms of
for us?
For us, I would take him. 100% would take him.
Oh, here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez
through. Oh, and he just got. Was that Sato again?
I think it was.
He's been everywhere.
Sign him up.
Ben is liking the look of him now. He's liking the look of him. Stoke City's machine.
Yeah.
He's been everywhere though, hasn't he? This match. He's been pretty good defensively.
Yeah. He's kept the scoreline down, hasn't he?
He has. But with Ziyech, I would take him 100%. He'd be a perfect rotational player for Kulu.
I agree. Completely agree. And I think that he hasn't really knuckled down with things at Chelsea.
He hasn't.
But I think they don't use him well. They don't use him the right way.
They don't.
And I think the same with Pulisic as well.
I agree. That's why he wanted to leave as well in the summer.
The problem with Pulisic is his injuries, though, isn't it?
Yes. There is. Yeah, and with Pulisic, I think I would probably still take him, but he just reminds me of that risk of he's going to spend more time in the on the injury table than he would be.
We don't have any time for that.
No.
Joe's Film says, have Tottenham had any Australians? Not in the Premier League era, we haven't.
No, I don't think so.
No, we haven't. Kaylee Davis says, any early score predictions for Argentina-Netherlands on December the 9th?
Ooh. That's going to be a tough game. I think that one's going to go into extra time. I think there'll be like a 2-2. And then that's the type of game that you can see going to penalties, I think.
Agreed. It's going to be a very interesting game of football, that one.
I think that's going to be the first penalty shootout of the tournament.
Wow. I reckon we'll see one in the last 16. Not sure who.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Croatia, maybe?
Yeah. They have had 2-0 already this tournament.
They have. Oh!
Here we go.
Tagliafico, and he's just scuffed his
it
shot.
wide, yeah. 15 minutes to go in this game. It's very comfortable for Australia. I mean, for Argentina. They've been pretty much comfortable for the majority of the game, let's be honest.
They have.
And it's what you expect.
Oof. I took him out.
Is that not a foul? That is a foul.
That should be a foul, yeah. Poor shot from Tagliafico, though.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Ismaila Sarr from Kyle Balla?
I like Ismaila Sarr. I think he'd be a great option. But Watford want too much money for him. They want like £40 million for him or so.
Crazy.
I know was it Man United were looking at him at one point?
He was on the verge of leaving in the summer, wasn't he? I don't know what
was.
happened. Him and João Pedro.
Yeah, I think the money that they wanted for him was a lot of money, and the clubs decided not to pay that for what they wanted for him. I think someone like Ismaila Sarr, I don't know how long he's got on his contract, but if he was clever, he would run down his contract and force a move because he's still quite a young player. And I tell you what, I'd take him as a right winger. He's a really good right winger. From the 2 times he's played in the Premier League,
he's been good.
He's been really good. He's scored goals as well. He's
so fast, man.
He's rapid.
It's a goal! It's gone in! Australia out of nothing have got to go back here. Heavy deflection. I think it was from Goodwin on Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, it's bounced
and
from
it
Enzo
just
Fernandez.
found its way into the back of the net. And are we in for a Grand Slam finish now in the last 15 minutes?
Wow, 2-1. Look at that as a great bit. Who did he go past? It smashed off his head, didn't it?
Massive deflection.
Off his face, yeah. He headed it in. What a goal.
Wow.
Look at that. Was that even his arm? However it came off him, it absolutely ricocheted off him.
Bloody hell.
Wow, that has completely changed the dynamics of the game.
2-1.
Out of nothing, Australia have got back into this game. I was saying it could be like a 2-1. You were saying we both said 4-1.
We did 4-1, yeah.
Bob's prediction.
Could still be that.
It could still be that, yeah.
Lisandro Martinez to Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. Here we go. Can Argentina hit straight back? De Paul hits out for a throw-on to the Aussies. Can Australia take this game into extra time?
Haaland goes Eric Dyer-esque.
Lautaro Martinez. Messi. De Paul to Messi. Great ball out. Oh, I thought it was a good ball, but it was snuffed out. Nice. Wins it back. Tagliafico.
He kept it in.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a good ball. McAllister's passed it to Messi. Messi to De Paul. He's going to go. Oh, Messi's back. He's switching back to Messi. Messi's on the edge of the box. Tagliafico. He's just slowed it down. Back to Messi. Oh, lovely little ball.
This is Messi now.
Messi now. Tagliafico. He's in the box.
Oh. Corner.
So, offside.
Offside?
Yeah. A nice little flick from McAllister to Messi again.
Oh, he is slightly.
Yeah, he's just slightly offside. That's poor.
Who did you get in the sweepstakes?
I didn't do it.
You came with us. You were in our sweepstakes,
No,
weren't you?
I didn't do it. Not this one.
You sure?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
No. I was too late to it, as usual. But I didn't. To be honest, I didn't really want to do it this year.
Okay.
Who did you get in the sweepstake?
Spain.
And
Saudis.
And Saudis. Who got Argentina then?
Marlon. Who went off just now?
McAllister.
There was 2 players that went off.
McAllister and
Molina.
So who has come on for the Argentinians? Let's have a look.
All right. 10 minutes to go. Australia need to find a goal to take this to extra time. And here they come. Australia. Coming into the box. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my days!
Wow.
What a run!
Wow.
That put Messi's run to shame.
That did. Lisandro.
Wow.
Lisandro Martinez on a last ditch.
Oh, my God.
Life-saving block from Lisandro Martinez.
So close there.
Wow.
But the chinks in the Argentina armory starting to appear. Maybe some Australia can grow in confidence now. It's a corner.
What a tackle from Martinez, man. Life-saving. And they've whipped in the corner. Oh, and it's come out to... Oh! From Krstić, curling effort, and he's just over the top of the bar.
There are chances in this for Australia.
That's a great run.
But are they going to take these chances? Oh,
and Lisandro Martinez on the last second. I think that would have... That was close, man.
That was going to go in.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Are we going to see more chances for Australia in this game? It's setting up to be an amazing last final 9 minutes after a bit of a drab majority of this game.
So Montiel came on for Molina and Palacios, Ezequiel Palacios came on for McAllister. Wow. Unbelievable.
And here they come again, Australia, but snuffed out from Argentina, but they're calling, and the ref says a foul on Lionel Messi. Free kick to Australia, just inside the Argentinian half. Can Australia come back from 2-0 down? What a story that would be.
God, that'd be unbelievable if it happens.
Australia, Aaron Moy. Big long through ball, and that's going to go into the keeper's arms, and he goes down on the floor to waste those seconds. With his blue side hair, with a bit of a yellow blob in the middle.
He wants to play with his mate from Sweden.
Would you take Martinez at Spurs?
I definitely would.
Would you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure if I would, you know.
He's not my first pick. My first pick is definitely I mean, if I could have anyone, it probably would be Diogo Costa from Porto, the Portuguese keeper. He is
very young as well.
Yeah, but he's got a release clause of 60 million or 50 million or something like that euros. And we know what happens when there's that sort of fee. We're not going to go and buy a defender for 50 million. This goalkeeper.
Well, we signed, yeah, true.
But if I could choose, it'd be him. But realistically, I think Sanchez from Brighton. He's the one I like. Yeah. I think he's got everything for a modern keeper in the Premier League.
It's fair enough.
He's big. He commands his area. He's good on the ball. He's got good distribution.
It's been a lot of talk
stopper.
A lot of talk of Meslier.
I don't want Meslier. I don't want him. I really don't. Meslier is a spitting image of Lloris. Like, when I say spitting image, I mean the way he plays, the way he is, he's like Lloris. He ain't got good distribution. He's a bit floppy at times. Like, he makes silly mistakes. He is very young, but I don't want another Lloris. I want someone who's a bit more of a modern-day keeper. Someone who's big, someone who's commanding. We want someone who's like a commanding keeper. I think we need someone like that. And I think Sanchez would do that. He's 26 or 27, Sanchez, so he's still at a good age.
Oh, that's offside, surely.
He didn't. Now it gets called. Yeah. Why does that happen? They don't call it straight away. I don't understand that.
Because it's in case they're wrong. In case they're wrong, and it goes back to VAR, they let the game play out. So, you know, if there's a goal or something, then they can go back to VAR and check if it's on or off.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Chris Hustrich. Great
good challenge. And here come Argentina, not committing too many men forward.
Fernandez is running down. Lautaro Martinez. He's got the ball. He's just taking it past him. That's not a foul. Get up. That's not a foul. He's like expecting it. Like, yeah, it's penalty. Who's just come on for Australia?
I'll tell you.
What's that guy's name? Is it Jamie McLaren or Karan Kaur?
They came on about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, they've actually given it to an Enzo Fernandez own goal. The Australian goal.
Surprised. It literally just smashed the side of him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or his face.
5 minutes left of the 90. Are we going to see a twist in the tail? Big up to Brian Daigle in the comments. Tagliafico
Big
down
up,
the line.
Mr. Daigle. Hope you're feeling well, mate.
Mr. D.
Richard Edwards thinks 2-2 incoming.
I'd love to see it.
It would set us up for another 30 minutes of extra time.
It would do. 4 minutes left.
How many minutes do you think extra time? As in, like,
assuming that there's no more stoppages, I'll go for 6.
Yeah, I'm saying 6 as well.
Argentina just don't really want to commit too many men forward.
They don't. Rodrigo de Paul.
Play it.
What's he doing?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nearly. He's got it back, though. Messi on the ball. Switches it to Tagliafico. He's come back inside and he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it. Oh, and he's got it back and
He done well there.
he did well there. Fernandes got the ball now.
DePaul.
Oh, DePaul, and he just not great. Romero.
See how much DePaul's just so central to their play.
He is, yeah, he has been. Him and Messi have been key in this game for them.
Yeah. That's Messi.
Oh,
to DePaul.
lovely.
DePaul.
Oh, he's through.
To Lautaro Martinez.
Oh! He's really been poor as well since I've seen him as a substitute.
Who, Lautaro?
Yeah.
Well, he started the first game against Saudi.
He did.
He actually scored
He
an
did
offside
score,
goal.
didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
It was
did.
offside. And then he got dropped, and he's been dropped ever since, really.
Would you be happy with him if Kane was to leave and he was who's our striker?
Yeah.
Would you?
I mean, I wouldn't be happy for Kane to leave like, if you asked me, do I want Kane to leave and Lautaro Martinez to come in, I would say no.
No, yeah, of course.
But if
no.
Kane was to leave
Yeah.
and we were to sign him,
Do you know who I would want if Kane was to leave and we had to get a replacement?
who?
Osimhen.
Oh yeah,
at
I would love
Napoli.
Osimhen. I'd love Osimhen. But here's Messi.
Messi is free. It's 3-on-2, 3-on-3. Oh, Messi's taking it. Oh, it's a great ball. It's got to be a goal. How does he miss that? He's completely missed that.
Lautaro Martinez
He-
has just missed a sitter.
Absolute. Messi cannot believe it. Messi did so well there. He went past the player, and the goal is just gaping for him just to tap it in, and he completely messes it
That's
up.
poor.
That is pathetic.
Poor.
That's why I don't want Martinez. I mean, that is poor,
He
man.
normally gobbles those up for fun, though.
I know, but it's he's just.
Can Australia find something? It's going to be a long throw-in to get men in the box, Australia. They do have men in the box. Oh, that's a good header.
Oh!
Oh. Martinez gobbles that up and goes down. Cantab says he's missed 2 sitters in 2 minutes, Lautaro Martinez. Harry
I don't know if
Sutar involved in a bit of a scuffle here.
He just towers over everyone, doesn't he?
Yeah. Nah, you can't give a penalty for that.
No. Suter tried to push him a bit. Yeah, I wouldn't say the first one was it was a good chance, but that one there from Lautaro was literally just put that in the back of the net. He had he had time as well. Like
Did, yeah.
he had time and he just absolutely scuffs his shot.
Yeah. We're about to hit the 90th minute mark, about to find out how many minutes of stoppage time there will be. Seven minutes.
7 minutes. Wow.
Here we go.
I don't even know how 7 minutes even come to it.
I know, but we're in here for the grandstand finish. Lautaro Martinez peels away.
Oh, he tried it.
He tried. But he's still got the ball. It's a throw on
It's a
to
throw on.
Australia.
Is that to Australia yet?
Here we go. Messi.
The pool's been pretty, like you said, central to a lot of things they've done, especially.
Lionel
wow.
Messi, unlucky.
That was really good by Messi.
We,
Who's your man of the match then so far?
my man in the match, Messi, I'd say.
Messi, yeah, for me, Messi as well. He's been really good today.
He has. He has. Unplayable at times.
Yeah.
It's just a shame the attacking players around him haven't really been
No.
on
Well,
it.
you saw Messi's face after when Lautaro missed that. He was like, he couldn't believe it. He did all that work,
Yeah.
went past the player, gave him an open goal basically, and the guy just completely skies it.
Yeah.
I think if that was Alvarez, I think that would have been in the back of the net.
Probably.
Alvarez is a top player, man.
Yeah, I completely
He's
agree.
fearless. That's what I like about him. But he's also technically very gifted.
Technically, he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Big punt up the field from Matt Ryan.
Is that Suter? He's there. He's
Souther's
everywhere.
up front.
He's everywhere. He's
moved up
there.
front, but that's what they need to do because they need to get his knockdowns.
Yeah,
they're going to be aiming for him long route one every time. After seeing what Dybala's done at Roma, would you have taken him at Spurs?
Yeah, probably. I still would have taken Dybala now.
Another one though that's always injured.
Yeah, that is true.
Here we go, Messi again. He's giving it to
Martinez.
Lautaro.
It's up to him
Martinez
now.
again. Oh!
And he's missed it again.
Good save from the keeper.
He should have put that in the back of the net. Messi was thinking not to give it to him, you know. He was contemplating. He was like, do I? Yeah, go on then.
Not again.
Yeah, he's like, in his head, he's like, for fuck's sake. He's got to be thinking, next time I'm taking this on myself. Martinez has had 3 good opportunities, man, now.
Really has.
And as a striker, you should be putting at least one of them in the goal.
Reminds me of Lukaku the other day.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, Messi.
Oh, Messi's brilliant there.
Lautaro's in the box. Is Messi?
He doesn't want to give it to him.
Messi!
Oh, and he goes for it himself. Yeah, damn right. I wouldn't have given it to Lautaro as well after that.
Oh, so close. Just wide of the post.
Yeah, Danny Murphy just said the same thing. He's like, so close. Yeah, Messi's been the standout performer today. And I think behind him, you'd say DePaul, right?
Yeah. I would say, yeah.
He's been pretty good.
Here's Messi again. They just can't deal with him. They can't deal with him.
He needs the support. He's waiting. Is he going to go past him? Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is Messi of old. Oh!
Crack it! Oh. Here come Argentina again. Enzo Fernandez.
Pass it back. Is that
Messi?
Oh. Martinez. Oh, Martinez has got it again. Oh, Messi. Oh. Unlucky. Bit of excitement towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
Argentina starting to play a little bit of freedom, a little bit.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
I just feel there's one more chance in here for
So do I.
For Australia.
I don't know now. Well, it could be now, but
one more chance is all they need.
you could probably say like Australia, they don't deserve it, but it would be a big blow for Argentina because they've had so many good opportunities.
Martinez
Messi
will kick himself if this goes.
I think Messi will kick Martinez. Oh,
nicked it high. Rodrigo de Paul. Throw on to Argentina.
come on, move it quickly.
No, they don't need to. De Paul looks out on his legs at the moment.
He does. He's had a good game, DePaul.
He has. Orchestrator. The Argentinian fans, the sea of blue and white, absolutely going mental at the moment.
They love it.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Ajith Richard says Messi, man of the match.
Yeah, it's nice to see Messi really make a difference, a big, big difference in a World Cup game at a crucial point.
In a knockout as well.
In a knockout, first goal in knockout competition, knockout stages in a World Cup.
And De Paul just smashes that, aiming to no one. And Messi's like, what
Messi
you doing,
didn't like
mate?
that. Yeah, Messi didn't like that.
1 minute left to play.
Messi did not like that one bit. Oh.
Here we go. This is it.
Oh.
Last chance saloon. They're around the back. Australia. Ball comes in. Oh. They just get it away, but Australia still have it. Check back. He does it. Ball comes in the box.
Oh, my
away from
God.
Otamendi.
Messi
and Messi can get it away, but he's snatched back from the Australians. Here they come. Last chance of the game. Suter.
Oh,
One more with the keeper.
Oh my God.
That was a chance for Australia, and I think that will be that. Peeled away from Tagliafico, and it looked like it was going under Martinez, but he just does enough to stop it.
Oh, wow. That was a strong left arm from Martinez there. Wow, that is game, set, and match, I think, now.
Yeah, that's it. 97 minutes all gone. Look, all the players hugging Martinez like he just scored a goal. But
That was...
I think that's that. Is he blown up? He hasn't blown up yet. Martinez.
Oh, what's offside? Yeah. Now that's got to be it. There it is. Final whistle. 2-1.
It's gone.
Argentina are through to the next round, the quarterfinals. And they're going to face the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. So it's what we expected.
Yeah.
A lot closer than everyone thought as well.
Yeah, I think like when you're talking about the balance of play, I don't think it was closer than everyone thought. I thought it kind of went the way expected.
Yeah,
when you're looking at the scoreline and how close Australia came to actually equalising right at the end there, and they had another chance in there where they actually
did say they would as well.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, quality shone through, didn't it? And Lionel Messi was sublime today.
He was unbelievable.
I think that's probably his best performance of the World Cup as of yet. First goal in the knockout stages in his career. And are we going to see more Messi magic in this World Cup?
I hope so. I really hope so. I mean, for me, from the World Cups I've seen Messi playing, I think that was probably his best ever
World Cup performance.
That's like Messi playing as if he was playing for Barcelona or prime Barcelona sort of thing. Doesn't care who his opponent is. He's just going to play his game. He was doing some unbelievable runs, dribbling. He did some lovely movements and skills. He was brilliant today. Yeah, he was the reason why they won the game. And
He's the reason.
He's the reason. Yeah. They're going to the next round this season. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be an interesting game. I think it's going to be very different from Messi and Argentina against the Netherlands. They've got a much stronger team and better quality of players than what Australia had on the pitch. So, and it all depends. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. I think that's going to be an even closer game. That game.
Yeah, you got to give credit to the Australians. Showed a lot of heart.
Definitely.
To stay in the game for the majority of it and come back into it. Yeah, it was a massive deflection goal, but you've got to give them so much credit for standing up to this Argentinian side with Messi. I thought that Suter at the back again put in a really strong performance.
He did.
I was mentioning him at the beginning of the game, saying he could be an option for Spurs, seeing as he is at Stoke. And, he stood up to the challenge today, and credit to him, credit to the Australians. They go back home with their heads held high. But we look forward to the next quarterfinal where it's Argentina against Netherlands. But tomorrow we look forward to some more watch-alongs in the last 16. France, Poland, kick off at 3 o'clock. And then it is the big game, England against Senegal. We will be with you here in the studio covering all those games. And right on screen, you've got all the Argentinian players jumping up and down for their fans. It's a brilliant sight to behold. Christian Romero in the thick of the action there. And that's all we got to say on that. So more big games to come tomorrow. We'll see you all then. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you, Danny, for coming into the studio today. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Like, subscribe, comment. And as always, come on, England.
Come on, England.